Sorry, yes. Better explain what's going on here. So, very simply, I've got 3 troughs, 1, 2, and that little one, 3, and they are full of water. Then my little water reservoirs. Got a little float valve in there, and that's all supplied from this main tank here. But essentially, the principle is that don't worry about these. These will be filled with soil eventually, but you know they've all got some sort of wicking material into the water, which will then feed the soil in most cases. So for example here, it's got a piece of wool that's in this pot and goes down to the reservoir, and the same down here. I'm sure you've seen all that before. And from what I understood, or from what I've seen on the internet, people either place the pots above or below the water line. Doesn't seem to make any difference. But the strange thing that I come across is when I'm trying to do my sweet potato cuttings and I've got just a pot of water and I connect the two with this wet piece of cloth, and the water, as you see, is drained out. That's happened literally within the last 5 minutes. So that will continue dropping. So the water is leveling itself out, so I must have created some sort of siphon. Okay, that's fine, so I can't do that. I don't have a problem with that. Maybe I can put the pot down lower so it won't siphon. But my question is, surely this sort of business is the same scenario. Let's look at this one here. So surely, you know, from what I understood, the plant would be in this pot. As the plant draws water out of the soil, it gets replenished through capillary action. But then if this is effectively acting like a siphon, how does that work? Does it work against it? Will this eventually dry out? I mean, that's the whole point of the system, is to be automatic, and I never have to water again. So that's what I'm wondering. What's the physics going on here? Is it going to work like a siphon, or is there some other systems going on, you know, capillary action and so forth? So any ideas appreciated.